Hey there, I'm Angela Scott, and I'm here at Catholic Charities talking about a social issue that is so near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love children, and joining me is Candice, the program manager here.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for having us here.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm always so impressed with people who are actually doing things like this to change the world.
Thank you. Catholic Charities very much has a lot of programs that will change the world. I started with Catholic Charities 3 years ago, and I was so inspired by all the programs they have that help people, but especially the programs they have that help children.
Yeah, and so what is the need? You often hear there are so many children that are they don't get placed. They're out there. They really need families. What are the statistics of foster care children in the state?
Right now, the Department of Child Safety is reporting that we need approximately 1,400 homes in all of Arizona, and 300 of those homes are in northern Arizona.
Wow. So what type of family or people or person are you looking for?
We're looking for good, stable families or single people who are financially able to take care of the child. And with therapeutic foster care, we're looking for families or people who have worked with children for at least a year. They could either be teachers, counselors, or just work in the field of helping children.
I know there's also a stigma out there that maybe some people strictly do it for the money. They're not really there to help the child. I don't know if that was generations ago that was actually happening, but I think that stereotype or stigma still exists.
Yeah, and that's just not true. With regular foster care, well, any foster care program, the family has to be financially fit and show before they're licensed that they're able to take care of the child without any reimbursement. Department of Child Safety does reimburse for regular foster care, and therapeutic foster care is reimbursed by access.
Okay, tell me the difference between therapeutic and regular foster care.
Regular foster care is for children that have been removed by Department of Child Safety, and their family has a reunification plan. With therapeutic foster care, the children have a little bit higher need, behavioral health need, and sometimes they aren't involved with the Department of Child Safety.
So the goal of foster care is generally to reunify the child with the biological family.
Yes, with whatever their family was. It could have been an aunt and uncle, it could have been an adoptive situation, but usually reunification is the plan. With therapeutic foster care, our families really focus on teaching the family where the child came from, how to take care of the child.
I think a lot of people, maybe there are people out there watching right now that have 1, 2, 3 children of their own, and they think, I'd really love to do this. I'd really love to help another child in the world. However, is this really going to affect and impact my children that I already have?
I think most of the time the effect on their own children is positive, and they need to have other children around to teach them. So those are exactly the kind of families we want, families that have experience working with children.
Yeah, I think that's so important because it really does teach children. If you bring into a foster child, it teaches you service, giving of yourself, and really helping. We're all in this together, basically. And I think this whole foster care system, by getting good families, can really help change this generational poverty and this generational foster care, actually.
Definitely. Definitely. We have to start helping the children and the families as a whole so that we stop the generational neglect and abuse that goes on.
Okay, thank you so much for having us here today. It's very informative and I really appreciate it. Quickly, just tell me about the event you have coming up.
Yes, this month we're having Party with a Purpose. It's May 17th at 6 p.m. and it's at the Elks Theatre. And we're going to have hors d'oeuvres and cocktails or mocktails, and all the money goes towards foster care.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.